Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey y'all, hey, good evening. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Thank y'all for pulling up. I know I didn't schedule, but we got some things to attend to, and I wanted to go live about this. And shout out to Cutie TV and Pink Mafia. I'm definitely a part of that crew. I want to get into her losing her monetization. I didn't have a chance to go up on her panel, and I'm sister. Naughty Love Movement has a lot of respect for what you do out here on these YouTube streets. They may temporarily stop you, and the whole thing is it's temporary or whatever. But just know that I am here to support you in any way that I can. And I hate that happened to you. At the end of the day, I have a lot of respect for all my content creators, and I try to support what I can support. And I was sad to hear that she was demonetized, and unfortunately it's happening to a lot of content creators, but she seems to believe that it has everything to do with Wrestle Coleslaw crash out. And I just say, Rest of coleslaw crash out. Go suck your mother. Seriously. We mess up people's livelihoods because we don't drive the narrative that you think we should drive. Well, welcome to the real world. Welcome to the world of accountability. Because at the end of the day, until you shut your dirty peen sucker mouth, we going to keep dragging your ass. And that's just the bottom line. You're a liar. You're a cheater. And you are not the greatest woman of all time. You are not. You're everything opposite of that. You're a bottom feeder. You're thirsty. Period. And obviously, we're all striking a nerve or whatever, because she was in my chat or whatever. And I'm just over it. Like, you think you're going to bully people from freedom of speech? You got another thing coming. Because if you would just be honest and live your life honest, you don't have to worry about the hate trains. But you want us to follow along with the false narratives that you and your married boyfriend created. And let me tell you something, you're going to get what's due to you. And I'm talking about in relation to that man. Because if he'll treat his wife and his child in the manner in which he's treating them right now, he gonna do you 10 times dirty, ho. And you gonna deserve every bit of it. Cutie, girl, you keep going. They may temporarily stop you. They may win the battle, but she has not won the war, because what are you gonna come after every content creator that holds you accountable? Y'all get in here, get these likes up, share this live out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And Naughty Crew, I need to back myself up. All right. So on my community wall, I posted my backup channel link. If you all can go over there and subscribe so I can start working on getting that monetized, because you just never know. You just never know with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be her reporting. And I encourage people that follow her, if you see her doing some heinous things, report her channel just the way she would do yours. It go two ways. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Natalia. Hey, God's anointed. Yeah, we about to get into some stuff. We're about to get into some stuff. Hey, sexy mama. Hey, Miss Barbara. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Soundcheck. Hey, black women are in the building. Yeah, like, cause ain't nobody scared of you, ho. Ain't nobody scared of you. Y'all get in here, get in here. Like the video, share this laugh out. Nobody's scared of you either, Porn Pussy. That's why you gotta hide all the time. Loose wristed, pillow hands. That's why you hide. Everything got discussed here falls under the Fair Use Commentary Act. We're just here to give our opinions on the trending topics. We do not condone bullying or harassment, okay? And opinions are not facts. Because I know your type of narcissism. I know your type of weakness. Porn Pussy. You mad because your mask off. And we see you for who you are, which is a low vibrational, low value man. Not even boy. You're a little boy trapped in a man's body. Mhm. What happened to family first? Point Pussy. How often you put the golden child first? You so hell bent on driving your narrative instead of just letting go. Let her go. You did it. Blame yourself. Look in the mirror. You are the blame. You failed. You failed as a man, as a father, and as a husband. You failed. And it's getting blown up in your face. It's getting blown up in your face. But rest of coleslaw crash out and Pompo say, welcome to the world of accountability. Leave it to naughty. But Remy been telling us, naughty crew, Remy been telling us, you could attack all the content creators you want. It's too many of us. It's too many of us. You know what I'm saying? It's too many of us. But Remy been telling us all along, naughty crew. She been leaving little droplets. She been telling the truth. Notice Pompous didn't go against any of the real allegations. The DV, the infidelity. Only thing he addressed, just to save face, is the gambling. But it never affected her, right? Then why you going for the equity in her house? If it never affected her. It absolutely affected you. And when Remy got tired, she tried to be amicable with you. And you wanted what you wanted. Because you're a money grubbing leech. Thumbs up the video. Remy been telling us.
Fuck your whole life up. I might spend the night with your bro out of spite because you a fuck nigga. That's where a lot of his animosity comes from. Every time we would do interviews and people would be like, oh my God, do y'all rap battle? Who's better? Like, she's better. She's better. His heart, though, it pains him because he really wants this. He wants this. We're talking about somebody who literally sat and made an album each month for a year straight that nobody purchased. And then here I am, literally making a lot of money on old work. And then sometimes I'll pop out with a little verse on Ghetto or Ratchet with Kanye, or pop out with a verse on an Mary J record, or I do something with my mother Fat Joe. Every time I do it, like, yo, rap with that, please, where's the album? And he envies that I had that demand and or that I have the leisure to not really do music because financially I'll still be okay. Right? I was always being threatened, or should I use the word blackmail since that's the word we like to use? The only person that has ever tried to blackmail me was Pompous.
Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm a gang on a yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo whiz. The nerve of niggas claiming that they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you helping, nigga. Go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You want to be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. How on the network, you know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. Now how you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work? But I could be a...
Is this what's wrong, Pompous? The fact that your wife is telling the truth about who you are right now. I'm gonna have to mute that. Shout out to the replay game. But I wanted this to play all the way through, so we could understand what type of monster we dealing with, because he was jealous. He was jealous of his wife. And instead of getting up and figuring it out like real men do, he punished his wife. And you know what comes along with that, Naughty Crew. You know what comes along with that. And you could tell. You could tell on many levels he was jealous of his wife. And no matter how many times he tried to impregnate her, it still didn't stop her success. And Clarissa, you're fighting with yourself. She doesn't want him. You the only one that want that bozo. You the only one that want that that man. You the only one that want him. And you can have him. Free and clear. Tell him to sign the papers. Walk away. Walk away. Why can't he just walk away? If you're the love of his life, why can't he just walk away? Sad shame. Y'all get these likes up. Get these likes up. And trigger warning. Trigger warning, because we're about to get into some stuff. Because Rest of Cold crash out, as we all knew, and as she always does. She's threatening content creators. She's reporting pages because she can't handle the truth. The fact that she's a mistress, a side chick, and she hates the fact that we keep putting the truth out there. She hates it. But I got some more truth for you guys, because no matter how you try to drag Remy's reputation, your poor character will prevail over that. Because you're an internet demon. You absolutely are. You're an internet demon. Shout out to everybody on Instagram, Remy my group chat. I see you. Shout out to you, love. She's also tried to come at Remy my group chat to get her pages taken away. But I got something for you, dirty bottom for a hood booger. I got something for your ass, okay? Because you're always trying to play the professional victim when you are the predator that preys on everybody else. You are the major hater out here. Shall we get into the timeline? Shall we? Because the information is out here. Dirty bottom for a hood booger. The information is out here. Yes, honey. Let's go. Shout out to Remy my group chat.
If you go back down the timeline, everybody you was cool with, you have got into it with. but no one is holding you accountable. Even with your friend Shadeja Green, even with Alicia Baumgartner, it's a pattern that she's doing. Even with Remy Mom. Remy Mom was a girl's girl to this girl, even to the point of her telling you she loves you.
Yeah. Everybody. And people really try to look out for you. Really tried to look out for you. And what did you do? You stabbed everybody in the back, including Remy. You're a weirdo. You're a stalker. Now you on to her daughter. You're weird. Rest of coleslaw crash out. You are weird. You need a psychological evaluation right away. Right away. But Remy been saying it out here. Okay? Even Rolly read her for filth. We're going to get into that. But let's get into these clips here. Shout out to Remy Ma group chat. Y'all make sure y'all follow her on all platforms. She's on YouTube. She's on Instagram. She's on TikTok. Okay?
It's levels to this. And I'm on level 100. Shadesha, it's levels to this. And I'm on level 100. Shadesha, it's levels to this. And I'm on level 100. Shadesha, it's levels to this. And I'm on level.
Yeah. Shadeja disparaging her after she suffered an injury in the ring. And rather you uplift your sister, you disrespected her all over the internet, publicly. You and Pompuse laughing. Disgusting. You are disgusting. And you and Pompuse deserve each other. Y'all get these likes up. Y'all get these likes up. Because we getting into some stuff today. I'm not playing with her. I'm on the right side of right. And if you want my commentary to change, you need to change. You need to change. Absolutely right. What about Layla Ali? She took you under her wing. Gave you the best of advice. And your narcissistic ass took a general statement that she made and you made it about you. Why? Because Layla wasn't saying in that moment that you're the greatest? Girl, bye. You're your own biggest fan, bozo.
And channel that in the ring with me. And channel that in the ring with me. And channel that in the ring with me. And channel that in the ring with me.
Layla Ali tried to look out for you. What happened? Rest of coleslaw crash out? What happened?
What do you mean by that?
Say it again.
You said earlier there's some things Pap need to handle.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's the elephant in the room. I don't have to say it.
I don't know.
In his personal life.
Oh,
yeah, it's the elephant in the
okay.
room. Like,
Yeah.
but that takes time. And like I said, that's
Yeah.
not my place to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll get handled. I just know that from my perspective, I'm with him.
Things he needs to handle? What do you mean by that?
Say it again.
You said earlier there's some things Pap need to handle.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's the elephant in the room.
Sorry. Right then and there. This interview, you knew you was a side chick then. You knew you was dealing with a married man. You knew you was in an entanglement. And if you were a woman of any type of standard or a woman that carried herself with some type of decorum and respect for herself, you would have told Pap, like, you know what? I got too much to lose, you need to go over there and handle that with your wife. And when it's the divorce is final, we can move forward. But no, you a dirty bottom for hood booger. You want what's not yours. You only wanted it because you was obsessed with Remy. You was obsessed with Remy. It's like a kid, like you got two kids playing. They always gonna want what the other kid have, even though they really don't want it. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I tell y'all, I don't even think she really in love with Pap, but she's in love with the thrill of the fact that he's not available. That's what she's in love with. The hunt. Because once Pap get divorced, she ain't gonna be beat. She already seeing what he is. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the donation, Nadia. I love your content. Period. Keep going, love. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And it's because of all of my naughty crew. That's why I keep going. I'm on the right side of the truth. I'm also a married woman that has been through things with her husband. And it's always these dirty bottom foots that try to come in and interfere with what you have built. But you'll never equate to the wife, ever. But Remy don't want him. If he willing to step out with you before completing what he has going on with his wife, what you think he gonna do to you? But see, the thing is, you just like, and that's why I told you, you need to go over there to Blueface. You just like Krishan, Nevaeh, and all these broads, these low self-esteem broads. Y'all don't mind sharing. Y'all don't mind sharing. You knew what you was. Y'all get these likes up. Get these likes. She knew what she was. She knew she was a side chick. And Pop knows she's a side chick in a 304. That's why he didn't get mad about the Maserati bus situation. Get these likes up. That's why he ain't get mad about it. That's why he ain't get mad about it. Because if you're willing to cheat with me, I know you're going to cheat on me. And Pap know what it is. He know what it is. But you jealous. You jealous. Anybody that's successful, more successful than you. And just notice, everybody that you fell out with is doing better. Layla Ali always been good. But everybody's doing better than you. You still begging for endorsements. Still. Because who wants to mix their brand up with someone so toxic and broken? Because that's what you display to the world on a regular basis. How broken you are. How you haven't healed your traumas. Your hatred for your mother. That's what you project to these women out here. You see what y'all saying in the comments? The rebound relationships don't make it ever. How you start is how you want to finish, girl. And you going to be in tears. You want to cry your eyes out. You going to get your heart broke. Hey, Miss Lady T, he already cheating. Right. As a woman, I would never try to have a relationship with a man who just got out of something that he's been in for 20 years. It's common sense. You are the rebound. That's it. He will never respect you. He will never honor you as a respectable woman. And you could tell in their body language when they're together, like they're not even in sync. Because he's forced over there. She was meant to be a secret. Thank you. The Boss Frost. Yes. And so when you can't control the narrative, what you try to do, you try to come back after people channels. So what if we start hitting you where it hurts? Because we know you need the social media money. Look, the energy you put out will come back. It will. Guaranteed. 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 What's up with Rolly? You disrespecting Rolly. Your character is disgusting. Your digital footprint is disgusting.
Rolly just cooked Clarissa Shields.
Yep.
Self-proclaimed woke only has 3 people in her weight class. Like,
And underneath all of the jokes, he actually made a serious point. Is Clarissa actually helping women's boxing grow? Or is she confusing the casual fans who want to get into women's boxing?
this is what's the problem with women's boxing right now.
Now listen.
You're confusing the whole. You're like, instead of calling out a woman because there's only 3 people in her weight class.
Basically, his argument is
the self-proclaimed woke only has 3 people in her weight class. Like, bro, you go do that stuff at 30 or 26 or whatever, you know, where there's actual activity.
you already have a sport that desperately needs rivalries, more stars, more competitive fights, and instead of keeping the conversation there, Clarissa keeps bringing up fighting men.
Like, I'm gonna fight this girl and all this stuff, right? You're confusing the sport even more by telling everyone that you're gonna fight men.
And that's the interesting part. Casuals, they don't hear that, then automatically become more interested in women's boxing. They start debating a horrible fantasy matchup that ain't never gonna happen, and we not even focusing on the entire sport of women's boxing. Rolly just cooked Clarissa Shields.
The self-proclaimed
And see, anybody, and that's why she go to all these random podcasts, because any boxing channels or anybody that knows any better that can challenge the facts with the truth and things like that and challenge it, she doesn't want to go there because she only wants to go where she could push her narrative, her lies. And the fact is, most of those belts she got were vacancies. The fact is, she need to fight Hannah Gabriel again. Shout out to Hannah Gabriel. And she's dipping and dodging that because she a whole ass punk. Because Hannah Gabriel challenged her. Hannah Gabriel challenged her. And the fact is, these are the facts. Your biggest fear is losing, loser. That's your weakness. Absolutely. That's your weakness. Your biggest fear is losing, loser. Okay? And let's not forget all the body shaming you do. Even though you one burger away from being overrated your damn self. The nerve of you. Everything you say about everything else, it's you. Just like that post you put up, beefing with family and running to the internet. That's what you do, oh. Miss Shanika. Yeah, add her to the list.
Shanika, your big fat ass sat up there and talked that shit to me. And then when I checked you, respectfully, in your face. In your face. Shanika, your big fat ass sat up there and talk that shit.
The nerve of you to body shame anybody when your family look the way it do. Your daddy can't even walk. Barely could put a sentence together. You see your mama? She on a scooter, right? Oh, let's talk about your sister. Brianna, the one you call weird. And we know you sucking down some collard greens, some mac and cheese, all that shit. Like, girl, bye. You're nothing but a pathological liar. Like, on surreal, you're a pathological liar. In the grave you think you digging for Remy Ma. You digging, you and Pompu say grave. Remy Ma gonna kick both of y'all asses in it. Bozos. The grave you think you digging for her, instead of getting it out the mud like the rest, like hard-working people like myself, Cutie TV, Anonymous T, Drop the T, T Talk with your girl, Nala Says, Mrs. Kenny, Remy Ma group chat, instead of you getting it out the mud, you want Poo says, y'all choose to be homosexuals. Said what I said. Said what I said. And I'ma always speak the truth, ho, because ain't nobody scared of you over here. Ain't nobody scared of you over here. So for you to keep running your married peen suckers, Miss Shanika is a beautiful woman. But you gotta remember, you close to menopause than not. You two gonna have your day. All that makeup and stuff, it's not gonna be able to cover it up. It's not covering up the nasty soul that you are. It's not. Y'all get these likes up. I'm so tired of this, girl. You low vibrational energy.
Remy needs to fire. Dear Remy Ma.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, here it is. I know where it is. Yeah, I mean, it's just disgusting how she gets down. I know Remy is worn out and tired. And for you now to be trying to follow her child, girl, if it was meant for you to be in a golden child's life, it would have happened a long time ago. Would you say you and Pat been together for how many years? Yeah, I think it's been longer than that.
Hey, Clarissa fans, do y'all see what your boat is doing? Oh, you don't? Well, let me inform you. Now, the Instagram that I have up is Remy Ma's daughter page, The Golden Childs. We are looking at the followers, okay? You see at the very bottom. You see at the very bottom? Who do you see? Why is there a Clarissa in Pat Pope's page following The Golden Child? Now, you know why that's a problem? And it's not just some mere fan page. If I don't know, Clarissa Shields is behind that fan page. She's the one who is running it, if you haven't noticed. So, Clarissa Shields is currently stalking and following the Golden Child's page. Very, very, very weird. I wonder how y'all going to defend her. I wonder how many excuses are y'all going to make up to defend her actions. I would love to know. Put it down in the comment section below. What do y'all think about this? Follow me here on TikTok. Like, comment, share, add as a favorite, repost, and yeah, save this video. Hey, Clarissa fans, do y'all see what y'all...
What's the excuse for this? Explain it to me, Resico Star Crash Out. What's the excuse for this? It's a little child. She looked just like her mama. The one you hate? Yeah, you had to know. In some aspect, I still want you to continue to run your goddamn mouth. Keep building a case for Remy. For custody and things like that. And I know for a fact that's what hurts Remy the most, because me and you may not have worked out as a couple, but don't take it out on my child. And Poo say, right now you're a deadbeat. Like, why Remy got to take the golden child everywhere? She gonna always make sure she good because she's a great mother, of course. But why you punishing the golden child? That shit is some weak ass shit on your part, my ninja. Like, that's some weak ass shit on your part. It's disgusting. She has nothing to do with it. And I'll tell you why he's doing that. Because he had that baby. He wanted Remy to have the golden child so that he could always maintain some type of connection. Just notice the narrative he tried to drive when this shit first hit the fan. Like she was a bad mother, abandoning her child, and this and that. Rest of cold saw crash out. Pay attention. Because he about to Kevin Federline your ass like Britney Spears. And live off your money on child support for the rest of his life because he ain't got ish else going on. And see, he wanted Remy to have that baby to slow her down. All Remy wanted to do when she came home was rebuild her career, focus on her career, because her bozo of a husband left her with nothing. And you would think he would get to work, get a job. Y'all remember when Flex and Shanice had their show on OWN? And they were going through financial difficulties? That man not only was doing comedy to provide for his household, acting when he can, he was also doing overnight jobs, putting furniture together to provide for his family. That's what a man does. It doesn't matter about his celebrity and this and that. He had to do what he had to do to provide for his family. And whether that meant waiting tables, bartending at night. No. You always wanted to benefit off the back of your wife working, and plus you wanted her to cater to you too. The nerve. When you was going to get off your ass? Instead of running up there to the prison every single day, why weren't you building an empire like Keisha Kayor did for Gucci Mane? Let me see what y'all saying in these. I still want to know if the Breakfast Club interview is going to still take place. I want to know too. I haven't seen anything. And Pat said that he was referring to the gambling habit he always had during the marriage, right? She could be keeping tabs on baby Kenzie for Pap. I said that too. It could be either one of them. It could be either one of them. Pap, you wouldn't have to keep tabs on your daughter if you would go be a father. He wants half or nothing. He can't make this up. Right. Flex is a real one. Right. Y'all remember when he was going at night to put furniture together to provide for his family? He wasn't putting his wife to work. He's definitely using triangulation to attack Remy. And every time I see something, I'm going to come live and I'm going to counter it and I'm going to bring out the receipts. Because Pat, just like she burning all these people around her, what makes you think you're exempt? Oh, let me guess. You're gathering evidence right now so that if y'all break up, you could drive a false narrative like you tried to do with your wife. Child. You can't make this stuff up. Is he really though? I think he's more of a homosexual. He absolutely do, but she don't want him no more. And she has a right to not want him anymore. Bumpy Johnson, yes. Yeah, but she don't want him. She said enough. Let me see what y'all saying. Thank you so much, Fort Green Pharaoh. She said, peace and love, Naughty. When are people going to accept that Marvin Hagler with the wig is delayed? Chill. Hey, Robert's wife, CS, aka Slow, is calling herself his wife. Child, we want you to be the wife. Sexy Mama, thank you so much for the super chat or the super sticker. Thank you. Christy Mitchell, thank you so much for the jewels. We want you to be the wife. But Pompuse don't want you to be the wife. What you mad at Remy for? Can y'all please like the video? It's free 99. What you mad at Remy for? And I'm glad Rolly is speaking out. Because she said she could say the most disgusting things about any and everybody. But when you say it to her, she wants to report and she wants to drag everybody for filth and lie on them because she never tell the truth. She claim everybody lie on her, but she's the main liar, Lyressa. You are the main liar. And so for you trying to be out here assassinating Remy Ma's character, for that, I show you what she does to get back. Because Remy Ma is a real one. And I'll even tell y'all a story that I know personally about her. Okay. Because of my friend Fat Cat. Shout out to her. Okay. Here you have it. And shout out to Remy Ma group chat for putting this up. Because people seem to forget. Remy Ma gives back. She's always putting people on. Y'all see her at Summer Jam. All the females in hip hop rock with her hard. These are some of the things. Remy Ma's charitable initiatives and causes. And I always knew she did this. And I love this. I loved how she came home and she didn't leave the girls behind that she was locked up with. She started programs to help them get integrated back into society so that they can have clothes and things like that, so that they can get work and stuff like that. She's a real one, for real, okay? The Remy Ma Foundation. It provides resources, mentorship, clothing, and basic necessities to help formerly incarcerated women successfully re-enter society and reunite with their families. Dope. And this is what you call a real woman. People always want to focus on the bad. Like Remy Ma has done a lot of growth. She's done a lot to turn her image around. She's really in her soft girl era. She's really not mean at all. She also has what happened? She also has the Remy Ma collection, a clothing line launched with VIM Vixen, where a portion of the proceeds directly funds her foundation. She also has a community outreach program, partners with organizations like Eat Clean Brothers to deliver meals, such as Thanksgiving dinners, to women recently released from prison. Then she also has broader philanthropy, has supported cancer research and awareness and initiatives, including contributions to the FC Cancer Foundation, which I would love to connect to her on that. That's why, like with my head wraps and stuff like that, which I need help with figuring out how to get a website for them. But I would like to partner with a breast cancer organization because I want people who are dealing with breast cancer to be able to wear the Naughty Love head wraps when they're going through chemo and things like that. Like, I got big plans. You know what I'm saying? This Naughty Love movement is not just about me. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just me and YouTube. You know what I mean? I want to be able to give back to people that need it. But Remy Ma is out here doing beautiful things, and I want to highlight this and remind people of who she is. Yeah, she a girl from New York, from the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And she had a hard upbringing. And we had to watch her go through all her growing pains. But she's done a lot. She been through the same milestones that a lot of women have been through. Hold on, y'all. Something happened to my system. And then top it off, now we know she had a rough marriage. She did. She had a rough marriage. You know, unfortunately, she got with a man that seen her weaknesses. And she said this in her live, okay? She said he loves to prey on women that come from broken homes, no father in the home. That's what a lot of these homosexuals do. Because what they do as their stance, they slide in like they're your savior, like they're your superhero. And it's all a plot and a plan so that he could get at your money. You don't think he recognized the star in Remy? You don't think he recognized it? Just like he recognized it in Russell Coleslaw Crash Out. You see, Remy was congratulating her and things like that. You don't think her and Pampuse was communicating about that? And then he started doing his homework. Then he recognized her story. It's out there. Then he strategically started placing himself in the vicinity of her. And then all of a sudden he saw opportunity. Like they've been doing the do since 2020. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yes. I'm gonna remind y'all of who Remy Ma is. Every time there's a Remy Ma hate train, I'm gonna counter it. And look, I was a fool in the beginning too. Like, oh my God, I can't believe. But then when she started bringing out the receipts, I knew exactly where she ate. I had to publicly apologize or whatever because I should have knew better. You know what I'm saying? I should have knew fucking better because I know how dirty, low down and dirty these men get. Especially narcissistic men that lose control. Pisses me off. Like, so Russell Coleslaw Crash Out. I don't care what you do to try to diminish Remy Ma's character. The people that know her, we know. And I've never seen somebody so unhappy and she got the man. Remy is not competing with you. She wants y'all to be together too. I want y'all to be together. Cause you want to get what she was going through 10 times worse. Promise you that. See, right now, y'all in the love bombing stage. So he's Prince Charming. Oh, I would never disrespect women and this and that. He's saying everything right and doing everything right. And let me tell y'all something about any person that you date and everything is so perfect about them. It's a red flag. It's a red flag. It's a red flag. Because dead ass, I'm going to keep reminding y'all of who the fuck Remy Ma is. Get up here, queen.
Gotta chill. I really be having to remind myself who the fuck I am. Like, I'm dead ass that bitch. Dead ass. Gotta chill. I really be having to remind myself who the fuck I am. Like, I'm dead ass that bitch. Dead ass.
And that's why we mad. That's why Pampuse is mad. That's why he jealous. Because he can't get a piece of that no more. He can't get a piece of that no more. But let me tell you something. Remy, if you look back on her old like lives and stuff like that, she used to call him out every single time. Like, why he's lying. Check this clip out. I'm telling you. And you would think she'd be joking, but she was dead ass. He would lie over anything, including ice makers.
It's so yummy. Pap said he bought me an ice machine. I still ain't get it yet. I think he was lying. Like, why would he lie to me like that, right? Oh, I bought you an ice machine. My biggest ice crunching hater. Never got it. The exclusive. I'm fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. No need to be sorry. I fucking with you. Okay, so what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, make sure you guys purchase your tickets. I don't give a fuck if you can't make it. Make sure you purchase your VOD. Keanu, what's funny about Keanu? What's funny? Reminisce Keanu. What's funny? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play with it. Okay.
Oh,
It's so yummy.
what was that? Shout out to Media
Pap said he
House.
bought me an ice machine. I still ain't get it yet. I think he was.
Hold up. What was that? Was that her skin? At the end, hold on. Papoose is a funny guy because based on what Remy said, this man allegedly lied about purchasing the ice machine. Right. I think that was her Radiant Skin advertisement or whatever. At the end, he will lie about anything, but Remy would say it. She wasn't scared to say it. Look at this weirdo. Look. Y'all remember this? And I'm going to drop the link for y'all.
Here.
I'm just watching this one.
He's a Pisces, an annoying.
Oh, my Pisces out there. What's up, y'all? I know how we do it.
Pisces. You're not a control freak?
Everybody knows the real,
I mean,
the real control.
I didn't say you were in control. I said you're a control freak. There's a difference. Nobody said you was in control. I said you're a control freak. That does not mean. Oh, you want to?
What's up, y'all?
Told y'all. And look at my old videos. I showed y'all how I recognized on Love and Hip Hop New York how controlling he was. But Remy would say it. And then she even got his vocal on interviews after some time. Hold on 1 second. But you see how he was all over him? And if it wasn't for her, like, I think Love and Hip Hop would have been dead. Like, Remy revived the Love and Hip Hop series, if you ask me. Y'all get these likes up. Get these likes up. Here we go. This is the interview I want to get into. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Let me just let this commercial. And I'll speed it up. Thank y'all. She started calling him out. Okay, this is an interview that her and Pap did on Hot 97 with Ebro in the morning show. Let me see. This is on December 6th of 2017. 2017, okay? And we just gonna do the audio because we don't want no strikes or nothing, okay? Here we go.
Yeah. Another season is getting ready to go. Love and Hip Hop, Remy and Pap. Yo, we said it 100 times. We love y'all relationship. We love how it started. We love where it's at. We love listening to y'all argue. The current conversation right now is sides of the bed.
Right.
Yes. Pap says, whatever side you're on is the side you're on, whether you're at the hotel
Right.
Staying at family house, wherever it's, everybody's always in their same
That's
side.
your side. She jumps in the bed and she just go anywhere. I'm like, yo, go to your side.
But who's assigned sides? At home, it's a little bit different because, you know, all his stuff is on the table that's on that side. If we're in a hotel, I'm going to pick the side that I want to go. First of all, most likely it's going to be the side that has the phone because he doesn't order anything. He tells me to order. So when the phone is on his side, it's annoying.
Right.
Yeah. Or like based on like the television and just certain things. Or if it's one of those hotels where I don't feel too safe, I don't feel like I should be close to the door. You know, things like that.
Let me tell you something. She knows my side of the bed.
Yeah,
Let me tell you how.
first.
If some kind of way I'm out late or something and I come home, she props a pillow up to place it so it imitates my body and puts it next to her. You know what I'm saying?
She misses you.
She missed me. So she knows her side and my side. Because she places something to replace me when I'm not there. She placed the pillow. I think she kind of learned that in prison.
She blushing
I think in
right
prison
now.
she was doing that. You know what I mean? I see her about that.
The real reason that I do it is because that side be mad. And we have a California king, so it's cold over there.
You gotta see
so I
how
have
she
to
do it,
put
though.
something. It's like a barrier to make sure that, you know, I don't accidentally put my foot on the cold side of the bed.
It be glued to her.
Pap, I got a question.
I be like jealous of the shit. Like, ooh, this shit.
Pap, I got a question for you.
You heard him? So he equated her putting a pillow on the side of the bed as her missing him. And you see Remy came back and explained like, no, it's this cold on that side of the bed, so I put the pillow so I don't have to put my foot on the cold side of the bed. Watch how he lied in this interview. Listen, pay attention.
You said something very sweet. You pointed out something very sweet with Remy. Like, this is something that she does that's very sweet. Instead of her being like,
Sister, can you see me?
she went the other way. Is that something she always?
What's
Can
up,
you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
First and foremost, wait a minute, cause it's a pattern with her. It's a pattern with her, and the pattern is like, okay, I had did a video on it earlier. The pattern is she was cool with Layla Ali. Layla Ali was starting to get traction, like, yeah, she's doing her business and stuff. Then she beefed with her. Then Alicia Baumgartner, they was real cool. And then Shadeja Green, they was cool. She did the same thing. Shadeja said, oh, well, talked about her when she was in the ICU. Then when she seen her fans like, oh, yeah, that's wrong, that's when she came out with that fake apology. And then Amanda Serrano, they was real cool. She did that with her. Man, y'all know I got a fake page, right? So on my fake page, I was in a group chat, but I wasn't saying nothing in the group chat. She literally making pages and paying bots. They trying to start a Remy hate train. So now I'm in close contact with Remy people. So they already know what's going on, right? So boom, I'm in close contact with Remy people or whatever. And that Breakfast Club interview, it's a no-no. That's fake news. I knew it. Remy was supposed to do an interview with the Breakfast Club, and that's why I haven't put it out yet. That is fake news, because I'm not going to lie to you. I wait on her team to give me the okay on certain stuff.
Right.
Because I work with them. So that Breakfast Club interview was supposed to happen before the drama started. But Remy people knew that the Breakfast Club was trolling her, and that they didn't hear her side of the story. And I got some screenshots where Remy mom responded to Clarence the Clown interview, her first interview with the Breakfast Club, where she talked about Remy's marriage. But then they like, oh, Remy ma ain't doing this. What is Clarence doing? Clarence, the same person, was like, oh, stand for black excellence, black women. But what about the stuff, the charities and stuff Remy doing for women that coming home from prison? What about the cancer treatment program she got her money into? What about Remy Ma collection that, that haven't been put out there yet, that they got to do it too? So this is what I'm saying. Clarissa talking about that and being that for the young girls. You making young girls feel like it's okay to be with a married man. Let's start there. Of that January 1st, you told that lady of 2024, Happy New Year.
Right.
But you inboxed Remy Ma January 5th asking her about what TV show was she watching. And then it became more weird that I haven't even put out there yet. You tried to fly this lady out. You tried to fly Remy Ma out, and Remy Ma felt the weird vibe. She knew something was off.
Right. Y'all
And
hear
I can't
this?
even put out, and I ain't
Y'all
even
getting
put out.
exclusive tea. Please like the video. This is Remy Ma group chat on the panel, giving y'all the exclusive tea. Y'all hear this? I told y'all she wanted Remy. She
And
don't even...
I haven't even put out the other receipts that's really tea. So she be talking crazy, like you over there bapping and talking crazy, not even knowing, baby, you been a hoe. Franchine Cruz said you been messing with that man.
Yup.
And the other receipts I got, I'm not putting out that yet. Wait till my YouTube channel get the busting. I'm not gonna put out none, but you know you're gonna be the first one to know anyway.
I love her.
But like, she better chill out. And then she's telling some, you trying to start a hate train when a person like me got some receipts that you were paying your fans. I got receipts of, I'm in y'all group chat of y'all telling them to go and Remy my group chat page and trolling. Like, stop playing like I'm not the queen. I'm the queen of receipts. You might as well call me Walmart.
And ain't nobody scared of you, Clarence. And every time you try to defame Remy, we gonna drag you.
Girl, so she made a fake page yesterday, right? She come up under the page like, yeah, Trump, woo. So she had somebody older come up under there. I said, baby, it's nothing to get active. You better ask about me. She like, oh, I'll come to Chicago and do this. Baby, I told her yesterday, 1600 South Holman, baby. You better ask about me. You better ask, do I get down and fight for real? Like I used to get paid for boxing. Please pull up. I triple dog dare you to pull up. I promise you. 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 Please pull up. And this lady, it's a pattern with her. When she see people is up and start winning, that's when she be like, oh, let me go at it with them. It's not about Remy. It's about her insides, about how she feeling on the inside. She know Pap really still love that lady. She had to force Pap to, when she came online hours later and she told you to go do the divorce. Pap know what's going on behind doors. It was never supposed to be put out there like that.
Right.
But Pap did that. That was Pap doing. Pap wanted to put out there like, oh, they just this good, happy marriage. When you know you were cheating on her in the background. I have a stripper in my inbox telling me that she was with Papoose. And I told her, drop the footage. Like, if you show me some type of something, this is how you know. She contacted me and say, allegedly, that she needs to be paid, compensated. And I was like, I don't know if it's true. So you need to show me some type of proof.
Right.
She like, I need to get paid. Well, too bad, so sad. You ain't showing me no screenshot, no nothing. His phone number, his address, something. Y'all in a car together. You ain't getting it from me. Now, everything I'm saying is all allegedly. I don't know if it's facts or not. Everything I'm saying is allegedly. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Got you, possess.
So when she say and put out certain stuff, they so dumb. Y'all invite anybody in y'all group chat.
I believe it because she that thirsty for attention.
Girl, I'm in a whole group chat. She, oh, thank you for liking it. Posting positive, like she said in the cash app. When it was time for them to go for their Atlanta meetup, allegedly, she was paying them to come to the meetup.
What? Is that what the that whole meetup with people online
She said,
and stuff?
I'm so glad they not doing a Breakfast Club interview. That trash. Remy would not do no Breakfast Club interview.
I figured she wouldn't, because why would she?
That Breakfast Club interview was to give them traction. Somebody on the Breakfast Club It was for traction. I honestly think that was a Clarence the Clown type of movement. I don't. And if you went to the Breakfast Club official page, that was nowhere on there.
And that's why I went. I went on there and I ain't see it. I was like, well, if it drop, it drop. If it
Come
don't, it
on,
don't.
man. If
But
it,
at the end of the day, you see how
you
much
shoulda,
damage they done.
you should have contacted me. If you would have contacted me, you would have knew. Like,
I look at the end of the day. First of all, Remy don't even need them. She got Fox and all them behind her. She got big networks. I think she froze. I think you froze, sis.
okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
If you would have contacted me, you would have knew. Like, nah, that ain't true. Because when I first seen it, that the Breakfast Club put out there, man, I contacted her team, like,
right,
and they was like, "Wait a minute, where is that at?" No, it won't be happening.
Y'all, can we get the likes up? We getting exclusive information, but Clarence definitely has a pattern, and that's why I put that timeline video up on here, because she falls out with everybody, and you know what? I think eventually she gonna fall out with Pat.
Yo, she was just into it with Pat when Papoose came back. When Papoose came back from
Puerto Rico.
Papoose came back. No, when Papoose came back from wherever he was at in New York, they was into it. Like, she had tried to post a video of him, and he was like mad. She was like mad as hell on there. And yeah, Papoose, I feel like it's a business thing. Yo, Remy not even paying attention to them for real. Remy is in the house cooking cookies and making songs in her soft girl era. She ain't even paying attention to them. They literally laugh at that girl.
Cause she's the laughing stock of the internet at the end of the day. Like I never seen someone fight with themselves so much, like, in strangers online.
Yo, and then she literally, did you see the screenshot I posted? That in her search bar, she got my name, any Remy name up in her search bar.
I think I seen that. Hold on 1 second. I think I did see that. You posted that yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
she
I
went
saw
in
that.
their group chat and said, "Yeah, I blocked them. She ain't blocked me." And I said, "Bitch, you ain't blocked nobody." Ooh. I told her, "You ain't blocked me. You did not block me. Stop on here trolling like you blocked somebody, Chucky."
So let me ask you something. Do you think it's Pap following Golden Child, or do you think it's...
that's Clarissa? Okay, look, all those pages that says Pap and Clarissa,
that was her.
I'm gonna clap back.
Then
and
that was funny.
And
this
some
is what
other
she's talking about. Go ahead.
I'm gonna clap back, and it's another Pap and Rissa page. All those pages are Clarissa.
Wow.
The I'm gonna clap back. Pap and Clarissa is one called.
Let me pull it up. I'll pull it up so everybody know what her burner pages look like. Cause we exposing you. We exposing you for the fraud that you are, and that's what it is. She trying to cover up.
Yo, she hate my page so much, sis. She was telling everybody in the group chat, go report my page.
See? This is what she does.
She told everybody to report my page. And then look, right when Remy came out with that song, it's a lot of her people left their group. They was like, we leaving, blah, 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 because Clarence was like, look at this clown stuff. And they was like, well, this one lady was like, well, you was bothering that lady for a long time.
She was. On interviews, she brings her up unnecessarily.
And they
said, her back against the wall. Well, Remy cheating over there.
Remy not even with Easy.
Period. She said this though.
She not even with Easy. You know they cool. They got a business relationship. She's
Right.
not with Easy. And being for real, if it weren't for Remy, Easy probably would have filed charges against Palm Pussy.
And once again, here Remy protecting Pussy. He caused that mess.
Because
he was
and
jealous.
then I feel like part of me feel like that she protect Pap is because they got a daughter together.
Yeah, and that's it.
Golden Child be saving him for real. Golden Child saved him for real. And I feel like Clarissa mad because Golden Child look exactly like Remy. And then she is jealous of Golden Child because you remember when she was in that interview and he asked her like, have you developed a relationship with kids? Nah, I got my own kids.
Right. Right. Can y'all get the likes up? We got 254 watching. Can y'all please get the likes at least to 200? And also make sure you follow my homegirl, Remy, my group chat. She has a YouTube page. And she's trying to, get her subscribers up over there. Because as you can see, she got all the good tea. And me and her are in close contact or whatever. I could verify a lot of my information through her. You know what I'm saying? She's like one person I trust. When she puts stuff out, I know it's fact or whatever. So you can only imagine what she's going to do on her own channel. So please help her to get monetized. And it's Remy, my group chat or whatever. But Clarence is so bothered. But I always felt like she was attracted to Remy first.
Yo, we had just talked about that today. Like I talked to her team and was telling them like, yo, I feel like it's not even about Papoose. I feel like she wanted Remy Ma but Remy Ma didn't bite the bait, you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is how she was being weird. Like, what you doing? You still in Vegas? I got those screenshots too. You still in Vegas?
I got the screenshots of that too.
Yeah, and then, man, I cannot wait till I get the green light. When I get the green light of the receipts, allegedly, that I'm going to post.
It's going down. And I'm going to be right behind you. Reshare.
It's going to go down.
So, like, you creating this hate train. You don't know what Remy got in the chamber. And she already put out a lot. So, I can only imagine the next level. And you would think she would proceed with caution, knowing that. Like, she know Remy got receipts.
But what she thinking that she don't? She only thinking.
Hold on, she cut out. You cut out. You coming back. You hit a dead spot. This is this crazy work. This is some real live single black female shit. Ooh, child. All right, I'm gonna wait for her to come back. I'm gonna play the interview while we wait for her to check back in. But this interview was interesting, y'all. And I've been wanting to play it for y'all. I think she hit a dead spot.
Does she have a problem kind of embracing the love that you try to give?
Let me tell you something, man. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to, not to say to love her. Like, she fights the love sometimes a lot. It's interesting that you said that.
Yeah. How does she do with
I want to stop for a second, Rosenberg.
She fights it.
How much do I have to pay you? Because obviously he paid Ebro before we got here. Can I get 1 hour on my side? Because I don't know what's happening.
Ebro is doing it to troll you. 100%.
What is going on for no reason? Like, what is happening here?
Just to troll
They're like any other time. They're like at odds. They're like Team Pat today. What's going on?
No, we be at odds over rap. Everything else, we in line. When it comes to your career, we're in line. When it comes to single, we're in line.
Right.
When it comes to rap, who's dope, we be in different spaces. Everything else, we
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what it is with my husband. He comes in here and he says, yeah, she puts the pillow there, and I think it's because she misses me. When he comes in 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, wherever he comes from, and he sees that pillow there, he acts like the pillow is another man. Like he grabs the pillow, launches it across the room.
It's annoying, bro.
Seriously, like,
it's annoying.
I think that's a beautiful quality, Pat. The fact that you're emotional, anything taking your space.
Oh yeah, gotta go.
You gotta go.
I have two relationship questions for you.
Okay.
Number one,
Pat, how does she do with receiving?
How do you get jealous over a pillow? That is diabolical. Remember when Remy was like, he was glued to my nutsack? How do you get jealous over a pillow? It's crazy. Hold on. Let me put this link is for Remy my group chat, just in case she want to come back. How do you get jealous over a pillow? Like, he's a weirdo, just like Russell Cole saw Crash Out.
Compliments. I find my wife to be very annoying and dismissive of my thoughtful compliments. I'll be like, yo, you look awesome tonight. She's like, thanks. And I was like, yo, I was having a moment. And I don't feel like she's bored. She's bored of my 12 years of compliments. How does she do acceptance? Does she better?
Honestly, I hate to say this publicly, but Remy loves compliments.
Really?
She loves, I told her that before. I was like, yo, you love compliments. Like, she be gassed. Like, let me be cheesing. She loves compliments. Don't let her fool you.
Now, compliments from anyone or compliments?
Duh, she's conceited. Like, what do you mean? She loves compliments. Anybody would love compliments. Like, come on now. She got a whole song conceited. Like,
from you.
She has a tough exterior. She just loves compliments, to be honest. You know what I mean? Honestly.
In my defense, since
at least you see how he driving his narrative. She has a tough exterior, this and that, or whatever. Like,
Attack Remy Day. In my defense, most of my compliments come from things that I do that people don't know or don't think I could do. Like, for instance, one of the kids, I don't know who, we got some crazy story about it, but somehow, some way, the kids put a hole in the wall in the bathroom, like literally a hole. So they called themselves patching the hole so that we wouldn't know. It looks crazy. It looks crazy. So this guy hires some guy. Oh, I know this guy. He's gonna come fix it. It looks like the kids did it again. So I go and I get on my Remy Martha Stewartness, and I go to I bring out my tool bag and I go in there. And when I tell you the wall looks perfect, like literally, like you cannot tell that anything was there. I had my spackle, I had my trowel, I sanded it down, I painted it over. So I'm like, babe, look at the wall. Like, look, like I was actually impressed myself. I didn't know I was gonna be able to do it that well. And he goes and comes and he looks at the wall and goes, I mean, it looks good, but the hole should have never been there to begin with. What?
Whoa,
That's your answer? The hole should have never been there?
It's 3 sides to every story.
So when my nephew comes, he's like, when my nephew comes, he's like, yo, auntie, you killed it.
See,
like,
look,
yo,
compliment. She love that type.
Like, nah, like
that's how they win her over. You fucked up. See, me, I'm honest. You know, these people,
she did a good job on it.
you're not fucking honest. How Remy can fix the hole before you, bozo? Then you got jealous because people complimented her on it. Because Remy is the type, and I know the way she thinks. So I'm the same way. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Can we please get the likes up? Please get these likes up. Please and thank you. We got 249 watching. Please get the likes up.
Yeah, but these people, they compliment her. That's how they win her over. Me, I'm honest. You know what I mean? Now, this is
what happened. Did I not finesse the wall, though?
This is what happened.
Did I not finesse the wall?
Answer the question. Okay. Can I continue? This is what happened. She having a fit. These kids put these holes in the wall. These doors need to be. I'm talking about like she fired up. So I'm like, damn, my wife is really upset about this. Let me take it upon myself to get this fixed. So when she comes back, she can be happy. I get my.
Remember when Remy said he don't chastise the kids or anything? He just let them run wild and do whatever. Prime example.
Guy over there, we running back and forth to Home Depot. We got the doors on top of the vehicle. He plastering things. We getting it done before she comes back from doing what she's doing. She come back and she just like, shitty job. I'm not. She's not even excited or happy that I got it done.
When I get my own show on HGTV and you guys see me with my circular saw,
the real Remy Martha Stewart.
When y'all see me doing what I do, you'll understand. He didn't go. The part he's leaving out is that he didn't hire like a professional that he looked up. He hired out like
the hood. I'm saying the hood guys do the best work.
Apparently not.
Maybe not.
But I think what Pat was saying, he wanted you to acknowledge the effort of trying to make you happy.
But it kind of messed it up because it's still not fixed.
And
you just want some random.
You keep saying that you're honest, but maybe
like he still want her. Look, he want her to compliment him for not doing a good job. He went to the hood and got some local thing. Come on, that he only could pay. He had to pay a couple of dollars. And the thing, or probably buy him a bag or something. You know what I'm saying? He still expected Remy to compliment him, even though he did a poor job.
Child. To be honest with you, that it wasn't the best job.
Thanks,
it was
Al.
a good job. I'm gonna take pictures and show you. Oh it was a great job.
You don't want to do this because you don't want to do this. Are we gonna take pictures? Let me know because I'll send them as soon as we get home.
My man is nice. He did a good job, though.
He's horrible. He's horrible. I don't know what his real job is, but it has nothing to do with carpentry.
As upset as she was about those holes, you would thought she would appreciate that.
I hear you, but I do think it sounds like there's a miscommunication there. Would you say, young guru?
Well, I would just say women aren't big on. I've learned when I try to get credit for effort, that's not how it works. The mission needs to be accomplished, or you don't get credit.
You just wasted time. Like now I have to go and I have to repair what you messed up.
If something goes wrong, you get the blame. It goes good, you don't never.
Right. So now she got to go and do it right because you did it wrong. Now she got to go do. Thank you, Rosenberg, for being a real man. Thank you, Rosenberg.
Wait,
I agree with that
do
too.
women get credit for everything?
Check this out. This is how I can afford this Jeep Wrangler. I was
Please like the video, like the video, like the video. Here we go.
Credit for everything. The woman gets credit for everything, and the man takes blame for most things, and gets credit occasionally for something. That's happy wife, happy
Is that how
life.
you feel, Pat?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Stop
100% accurate.
lying. You want to lie right while
Smart
sitting
man
next
for
to
saying that.
Thank
Smart
you.
man for
Guru.
saying that.
That's the thing.
Right, he doesn't even feel like that. He's just saying that in case she's listening. Like, stop.
No,
That's the problem
he's
with y'all.
smart.
Stop doing things
He's smart.
thinking that that's what we
He's a
want.
smart
to
married
do.
man.
Time out now.
You married, right?
This is he's married. 10
Oh, yeah,
years.
he knows what's up.
This is something. So
He knows
Remy,
up.
you just said he's saying that because she's listening. He don't want no problem.
Yes.
And that's bad.
That's bad because we know you. She's been married to you for 10 years. She knows you. So she knows when you're trying to gas it. Like, she knows that you're just saying that because you don't want her to be able to say how you really feel. And maybe you will get the results that you want. If you're telling me how you feel based on how you want me to feel, oh, I'm just saying that because, I don't want to promise from her. So I'm going to continue to behave how I behave.
Boom. You hear Remy? He basically be lying. He just say what he think you want to hear in that moment to appease you rather than being honest about the situation. Rest of cold soul crash out. I'm teaching you something about your man. He will lie just because he think that's what you want to hear. This interview was I'm telling y'all.
Now, if you want me to change, tell me how you really feel, what's really the problem, and then we can come to a solution.
Look at Rosenberg. He's sitting there like,
what?
So
I mean, she's speaking facts. How can you
Laura, you
deny
gotta grab
it?
the mic.
How can you deny it,
listen.
though?
Yeah, we want to hear from you.
No, but I'm trying to say, how can you deny what she's saying is 100% true?
That's not the point. I think
I mean, it's
that
just
y'all don't get. I think we're trying to find an easier way to live. You guys want us to
communicate.
No.
Yes.
No, because
That's it.
that's not true.
It's a Rubik's Cube. You ever had a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
You gotta figure it out,
You guys are trying to get us to go down a path of days on end of convo and debate about
days. Who's talking about days?
Right.
It can be days.
It can be days because you're dragging it, because you're lying and you're giving me false feelings. So if you come in and you really feel something.
Murder? Because you're lying and giving me false feelings. I'm telling y'all, Remy been telling us. What interview this is? This is Hot 97 with Rosenberg and all of them. The Ebro Show. Remy Ma papoose on fights, challenges, and building a successful relationship. She been telling us all along what's been going on in a relationship, but we didn't have the full picture. But Remy was very vocal. She used to call Pap out all the time. And I know after interviews, he used to be pissed.
Like, babe, I feel like, I was trying to help fix the door, or I was trying to help fix the door, and that's why I went and got somebody. And I apologize that it's not up to your standards, but I really just wanted you to be happy. As opposed to, oh, you don't like the door, then you get somebody else to do it yourself. Like, because to me, it made me think like you thought this was the right way to do it. Like, you think that's okay? You think that it's fine now, that we good. The wall's fine. There's nothing wrong with the
Let me
wall
tell you
now.
something about my
No,
wife.
you know the wall still looks
Let me tell you
shitty, so
something about my
tell
wife.
me.
If she can't micromanage every move during the job, she don't like the job.
That's a lie.
Was her job better than
You
your
know,
man's?
you would two different things.
Lies again.
Two different things.
I just told you, tell the truth.
Two different things.
That's
Two
crazy.
different things.
Look, he can't even compliment her and say like, babe, you really did do a bit better job. What does he do? He gasses the situation and says two different things rather than give her the credit. I'm telling you, this interview was very, very telling.
That's crazy.
Two different things.
Now,
if you want to fix the door,
now he's asking the question. Now he's
different
answering the
things.
question in case his friend is listening.
Right.
Like,
No, two different things.
Right.
this is what
She's
this is what we
plastering
go
holes.
through.
This guy's replacing doors. He's removing doors.
It's not hard to
and
replace
he's
a
plastering
door.
holes.
You
So
unscrew the hinges,
very
you
different.
put the new one in, and you put it in the same holes. It's not rocket
numerous
science.
doors. Reshaping the door frame because our pit bull, he chews everything. So you know,
It's a
the man
piece
had a
of
lot of
wood.
work to do.
Listen, he
You
can't
know?
hang. He literally cannot hang a picture on the wall. Like,
Lies.
and I mean a picture that your
All
kid in
lies.
school makes you on a piece of paper with tape. Like, he
This is
wouldn't get it right.
retaliation because
Like,
of what I just said.
He would. He has not.
This is the
I love him,
retaliation.
Ebro.
I just said.
Roosevelt.
I'm being
I love my
retaliated
husband to
again.
death.
I'm being retaliated.
Babe, tell the truth for once. In this
Tell the truth?
For once.
The truth?
I love
The
you
whole
to death,
truth? So
but
help
you're
you God?
not handy at all.
It's a lie.
You're not handy.
It's a lie.
See? She's like, babe, tell the truth for once. Look how she looking at him. Look at it. Yo, who lies about being handsy? But he cares about his image, remember? And how he looks to the world. Who lies about that? Come on, Remy. He's been a liar.
Tell me what.
Listen,
He doesn't have tools.
Hold on.
I have a tool
Last
bag.
time we
He's got
moved,
tools.
the last time we moved, I literally moved the whole crib by myself. by myself. That's my mother-in-law.
That's
I'm
the
glad
truth,
my
bro.
mother-in-law's on the show now because she has a voice now in America. She's going to speak. She's not winning. And you know what happened? You know what happened after we moved? You didn't do anything. You didn't help us move. I literally took all that shit by myself.
I'm gonna tell you. Now I'm gonna tell you again.
Who helped us? Nobody.
When we
no
moved,
family members. Hold on, let me finish. No family members. I'm not gonna say no names. None of her friends. They all were gone. Like they're always gone when they go and get
He
stuff.
hates on all my friends and
Me?
everybody. All
I
my
did everything by
family
myself.
members.
The whole
Doesn't
crib.
matter.
And what he's saying is true, Remy?
Listen,
My
he
mother-in-law's
said
my witness. I
moved
will
it.
call her right now.
No, he moved it. Yes, he did.
By myself,
but
though.
he moved it by himself. However, I made it very convenient. I literally, like, we both have a lot of shoes. All the shoes that didn't have boxes,
But
I
I'm
bought
not
boxes.
handy.
Y'all, I don't know if y'all caught it. She said he hates on all my friends because he was always isolating her.
But I lined the boxes up in perfect stacks, saran wrapped them. So literally he could wrap 20 boxes of sneakers in one thing because I wrapped them in saran wrap. The same thing with the clothes. I put all the clothes on uniform hangers. So literally all you had to do was take the whole thing, like I ran a thing through it and you take the whole rod off. He did move it by himself. But had I not made it super easy, it wouldn't have been like, so there was a joint.
Guess how,
both of them.
Guess how easy she made it.
You guys are a good team. That sounds like
Guess how easy she made it. She ordered. When you go in the clothing store, you see the racks that they have, the metal ones. She ordered a truck full of them.
You're smart.
Guess who carried them all up 3 flights of stairs by herself?
Pat.
To the closet. But
guess who did that?
But how much now?
But I'm
What
not
you would have had
handy,
to do had I been a stupid retard that, you know, packed it and folded it and put it. He's like, oh, we got to go and get boxes and take the boxes. I'm like,
That's true,
who's
that's
doing
true,
that?
that's true.
And then we got
She had a brilliant idea
unfold
right
it again. But no, I bought clothing racks. I wrote, and then he wheeled it out the first house. But yes, the closet is.
This is another example of the way he deflects, distracts, sidesteps, rather than taking accountability.
3 floors up, so he had to do that. But I made it easy. The moral of the story is this is why we have this holiday special. Y'all
gotta watch the show,
because
December 19th.
it's literally night and day. Somebody asks you, I don't know how it works, but people will be like, so what do you think is the best time of day, you know, to go on a date with your husband? And I'll be like, I think, you know, around 8 o'clock is good because, you know, the kids are in the house, everyone's 8. Anything we have to do is handle. They're like, Pat, what do you think? He's like, I think we should go at 8 in the morning. And I'll be sitting there like literally any question that is asked, he's the total opposite. Like, so when we leave here, I'm gonna ask him questions and they're like, but babe, why did you say that? No, but that's how I feel. He waits until we're in an audience
Oh,
and
this is my
gets
shot,
questions
G.
asked and just
This is
starts
my shot.
throwing out stuff
I
that
like this. This
never
is therapy for me. Like when we do this type of stuff, I love it.
See? You heard her? She said he waits for when it's an audience to start showing off, basically, showing his ass. Child, I told y'all this interview was very telling. I told y'all I was going to go back.
You know why? Because she got there with me.
I want to
wait, really quick though. What do you mean she's got to deal with you? What does that mean?
Because they're stuck in this reality world together. They're a package deal here. They're a
And at
package
home,
deal.
she bullies you?
Nah, come on, don't do that. What it is, you know, sometimes when you have a disagreement, you know.
Oh, I'm leaving.
She 80-60, like, oh, I'm done with it. I'm with it. You know what I mean? I
He
can't
wants to. I'm sure you both have experienced this type of papoose before. He wants to debate into the end of the world. He wants to keep going like, once I made my points, that's it. No, but I want to say something else. But you'll be talking to yourself because I'm done with this conversation.
See, but guess what? The interview ain't over yet, so you got to deal
So
with it.
we're here. When we're here, he takes full advantage of things like that.
He's so happy.
I'd have been shut down the wall fixing
Rim,
conversation.
but you got to admit, watching Pat beat is happy, right? watching y'all beat is happy, but watching Pat giggle and laugh this much and have this much joy is not something that the public gets that frequently.
No, it's a challenge, man. I love every moment of it.
It's great, right?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Well, I wanted to ask you guys about the relationship challenge of, you know, Pat, you're obviously a rapper first. You've been in the game for a long time. You've had incredible successes, huge advances from labels, ups, downs, the whole nine. And now you're in a role where you're still an MC, but you're also management for your wife. And I wanted to ask, like, what challenges that presents? Like, you guys work very much together in the same, and I can relate. My wife is in the same field, and I had a head start on my wife. And if my wife became the most scorching person in broadcasting, and a lot of my duties became managing her, I can see how that could present challenges. How do you guys handle that relationship?
Well, actually, honestly, to be honest,
Pay attention to his answer. You heard Rosemary. My wife was in it. I would support if she's better than this and that. Pay attention.
it's with you. I did it from the heart. You know what I'm saying? It was real life. Trials and tribulations that presented that situation. It was because when my wife became incarcerated, you know, everybody scattered. I'm talking about everybody. Her whole entire team. They just, when the going got tough, the tough got going. And it was still a lot there to manage. So things was just falling in my lap, and she was behind bars, and I was like, yo, I just can't let her shit go under like this. So I started maintaining, and I started learning certain things. I would call good guys in the industry that I know, friends like James Cruz. He would give me advice on how to do certain things, and I learned how to manage because I had to manage our life and manage her career while she was away and maintain.
But and me, all along, you wasn't managing shit but her money in your pockets. Look at Remy's face. Continue, Pap.
To keep her name alive and do certain things. So when she came home, we really couldn't find the right person to do it. So I still was doing it, moving around, getting it done. And I learned a lot. And like you said, it wasn't easy, but as I went along, I learned, and I really can manage now from doing that.
How do you like managing her versus dealing with your own career?
I love it. I love it. Honestly, I loved it a lot because
yes, Remy, you would like to participate in this conversation?
I forgot we was in grade school.
I don't want to cut him off.
Maybe he loves it because he don't really gotta work. He gets a percentage of her money, but Remy cut him off. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on, Rem.
First of all,
yes, Reminisce Martin, what would you like to say?
First of all, I have new management now. I just like the world to reflect that. My husband was a tyrant. And he would take. I just wanted my husband back.
You fired?
No, I can't fire.
Yeah,
I can't. Like it's one of those things I can't. Like I came to the conclusion that he's never ever going to be fired. Like he's always there, which is good because he sees things that I don't see, and he's always going to have my best interest at heart. But overall,
but that being said,
okay. So notice Rosenberg asked Pompuse about being her manager, and rather than saying I'm not a manager anymore, my wife fired me, he went with the narrative anyway. And here come Rem. I'm telling you, she's been exposing him for a long time.
But overall, like, say if I disagree with something with my manager, that's not my husband, I'm still the artist. So, like, you can feel whatever way you feel, but ultimately, it's my decision. This guy tries to pull out the husband card on me all the time. Like, well, as your husband, I'm going to do the best. And I think you, and I'm like, whoa, all right, fine. And then I can't pull out of those arguments because we get home and the show is over. The check has been deposited. I'm in the bed. And he's like, oh, babe. And another thing about the show. I'm like, nah,
hey, look, as you guys can see, if you ever follow Love and Hip Hop, my arguments are always safety and being careful, things of that nature. You know, when she's saying I would try to override her, like, yo, I'm pulling the husband card, it'd be things like her going certain places alone without security. You know what I mean? Or without somebody to watch her back. You know, Remy's fearless. She doesn't mind. Me, I need to make sure she's okay so we never have a situation like we had before. So I always want to make sure certain things are around her to protect her, and she fights against that at times.
I'm going to my mom's house.
I don't care.
What do I need security?
Here he go. Coming in. Trying to be the protector when he don't need to be. I remember it was a clip she said he called the COVID and she had a little cold. He called the COVID people to come over and she's like, did you call the COVID police on me? Great.
So my mother like to defend me from her dog. Coco, like,
care.
what are you talking
You gotta,
about?
you gotta get there.
It's mad
You
little
gotta get there.
but and I get that. But strangely, when he wants to go somewhere, we don't need anybody.
Oh no,
like
I'm there.
I'm like, no, you're not security though.
She's like, I'm like, yes, I am.
No, you're really not. Because
Yes, I am. She's seen me in action, so I don't know why she's saying what she's saying.
I want to see you in action.
Right, because that lawsuit affects both of us.
Right, but if I gotta protect my wife, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
But now the thing, and I feel like that's contradictory because if the goal is to keep me safe and make sure I'm okay, if you do something to somebody, that's just like me doing it.
Oh yeah,
it's the same. Like, what are you talking about? So I don't think it makes sense. So when I do try to go somewhere, he's like, oh, you need security. I'm like, but we just went to the movies the other day by ourselves and we didn't need anybody. Oh, because
she doesn't understand that because I'm there. We good.
But it's not the same. Because speak up. This is your chance to make sure
Right. He said it already. He said it already.
No, he knows you right. He knows
He said it already.
If the point is for both of y'all to stay out of trouble so that the business can continue to run and there's no
I'm
lawsuits.
actually the good one in this situation.
They don't believe that.
Believe it or not.
Never trust a woman when she says something and is going like this.
I'm the good one. I'm the sane one. I'm the one of the voice of reason.
This holiday special airs when? What's the plan?
December 18th.
Is it the 19th?
No, it's December 18th.
Oh, my bad. 9 o'clock.
Now, do we have the whole family? So the kids are in, the whole family.
My mom, his mom,
Yes.
brothers-in-laws, sisters-in-laws. Yes, everybody.
Everybody's there.
Yo, first, Rem, love for being on our Half of the Holiday show with
Thank
Kim and
you.
Cardi and just
That
all the
should be
ladies.
fun. I'm excited. We
That's
did it
gonna be
last year. It was dope, so I'm really
It's
excited.
super fun time. Let's get to this hip hop thing.
Okay.
Your album, do we have a date?
We don't have a date for the album yet. This is why. I feel like sometimes artists, they focus too much on the album. And that's a different way of thinking. No one really cares about the whole album. They want to hear the songs. They want to see the videos that's on there. They want to, hear the collaboration. So I definitely have mapped out every song. Like my next single, that I have with Chris Brown, we already have that. We shot the video already. My single after that with A Boogie, we have the video shoot. I think it's next week. Like I'm mapping out my videos, my songs, and everything. And then when the right time comes, we're like, all right, this is when we need to drop it. It's already ready to go. But I also want to have all of these records and all of the visuals that go with it because it just makes more sense in the era that we live in the way music is pushed out and the way it's, lucrative to be, successful.
To do it step by step,
Exactly.
every bag along the way and make everything.
Exactly.
The headline came out and multi-million-dollar deal Remy Ma with Sony Music, I think was the headline, which congratulations first and foremost. When you were signed to SRC, right? That was under Universal. Why were you completely free? Remy Ma, all your masters, all your music, you own all that old stuff, that's all you now. So that's all you, and you took that over to Sony, or just this new stuff?
I still do. Well, those masters, no. With Universal, SRC, no, I don't own those masters. But everything that I did after that, as far as like the Plato Poem album, all the way up, Money Showers, all of that, absolutely. And in my new deal, it's the same way. Like, why would I go from being an independent artist that managed to get a gold single, double platinum single, 2 Grammy nominations, BT Female Artist of the Year, all of these different things that I was able to do independently, owning my masters, owning all my publishing. Why would I give that up? Like, I have to be getting something that, what are you bringing? And when I tell you my situation with Columbia is exactly, I get all the benefits of being on a major, and I still get, you know, all the things that I loved about being independent. And I feel like
She's a boss. She's a boss over there.
I feel
She's a
like
boss situation.
everyone over there, they treat me with respect. They respect me as an artist. They respect my ear. Like when I came in, like I played my music for them. Like, and this was like when I wrote it out, okay, this is gonna be my first single. This is gonna be my second one. This is the
They
video.
love
this is-
that, probably. They
And
love that.
it's just so hands on. Like I talk to everybody. I sit with them, and I know everyone's name. I know what they do, and I love it like that. That's what I've always wanted to do. It's just sometimes as artists we get caught up and get wrapped up, and we want to sign to a major, and we just want to sit back and do nothing, and have everybody do the work for you. Like, nah, it's not about that. I know what I want, and I know what I need, and what I have to bring to the table as well. So it's a wonderful, wonderful situation. I'm extremely happy over there.
How's an artist that, you know,
want y'all notice they not talking about Pompuse music. And I'm gonna just back it up. And I'm gonna mute it. Notice how Remy knows her business. Look at how he's looking. Nobody's asking Pompuse about his music. Remy knows her business. You hear that? She broke it down. How she owns her masters and things like that. And this is why he mad. This is why he mad. And I've been wanting to review that interview with you guys. Look, it's a little bit more, but Remy understands her vision. She understands her business. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think she's about to soar. I think she purposely held out on the album for a reason. She didn't want that ninja to be able to get none of it. Yes, y'all. Yes. So I hope y'all was able to see what I was trying to point out and how he rides her coattail and how he blatantly lies. And one thing about a narcissist, they always going to try to put themselves in position to make you feel like you need them. That's part of the gaslighting. And that's what he doing the rest of Cold Soul Crash Out right now. And his family don't like her either. Ciao. Yeah, I heard she going live. I'll catch the clips in the morning. Like, I'm not even beat. Well, Naughty Crew, shout out to Remy, my group chat. Thank you so much for coming up here, sis. I love you down to the ground or whatever. It is what it is. Now we debunked everything about the Breakfast Club interview that was fake or whatever. I kind of figured it was, and I was just kind of waiting in the whims. Like, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. But I went once lunchtime hit and I ain't see no clips. It was a wrap. Y'all talk about lip gloss and everything. He knows her music is trash. Who know who music is trash? Rest of Cold Star Crack. Y'all talking about Pompuse? He don't give a fuck about her. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll look for some old interviews. I hope y'all enjoyed that tea or whatever. But it's definitely an example of how he gaslights and he's a master manipulator and how he showboats for the camera. Remember, Remy said he always turned on a certain face when the camera was on, but then behind the scenes he would get mad, especially like when people would ask like who's the better rapper and stuff like that. And if you notice in this interview, they do not ask him anything about his music. Right. She owns her masters. I'm telling you, it's the scene. Check out the one, because they have a compilation of the timeline of Remy Ma and Papoose relationship under Love and Hip Hop. Check out the one. She had just came home, performed, and they were sitting in an apartment in front of a chess table, and she was trying to explain to him, like, stop smothering me, stop trying to control everything around me, and things like that. And she's like, I just came home from being told what to do 24/7, like, let me breathe. And that nigga looked her in the eye like, I did the time too. I recognized right away that he was very controlling. I just showed y'all a clip of them. Let me play it one more time before we get out of here. But if you look at her old clips, she be like, yo, he's always lying. Check this out.
Here.
I'm just watching, that's all.
He's a Pisces, an annoying.
Oh, my Pisces out there. What's up, y'all? I know how we do it.
Pisces. You're not a control freak?
Everybody knows the real,
I mean,
the real control.
I didn't say you were in control. I said you're a control freak. There's a difference. Nobody said you was in control. I said you're a control freak. That does not mean. Oh, you want to?
What's up, y'all?
I recognized right away how controlling he was. And I thought some other things too. You know what I'm saying? After that. Yes, can we please get the likes up? I appreciate every last one of y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Investor Coast all crash out. Every time you think you're going to defame Remy, I'm going to remind my audience of who Remy Ma really is. Okay, it's nothing you could do to defame her character. Remy Ma's been who she is, and she not no effed up ass person. And she tried to be cool with you, be a girl's girl with you until you became weird. Like, you're a freaking weirdo. You and Pompuse, and y'all deserve each other. And Remy Ma ain't in the way. And every time you open your mouth and put your married diss suckers on Remy Ma's name,
congratulations, you played yourself.
Period. Shout out to the replay game. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.